Should you or should you not do no contact after a breakup? My name is Coach Adrian. Welcome to Love Advice TV. After a breakup, many people who reach out to us are confused. Should they pull away? Should they ignore their ex and really try to regain control to quickly get back together by using the no contact technique? This is a question that gets asked so often that it felt appropriate and relevant to do yet another video on this topic. So, ultimately, this is not a clear-cut yes or no answer. You need to use your brain. You need to make sense of your reality and where your relationship stands. And understand also the purpose of the no contact tool. Ultimately, no contact is used, in my opinion, in extreme situations. Hard no contact, where you ignore your ex at all costs, is really when perhaps they made grave mistakes or you did things that perhaps now, when you look back, seem very, very needy and desperate. And it's important to show that you are able to give them space and time. No contact can also be very helpful when you feel like your significant other is playing games. They're just egging you on, striving off of kind of, that desire that they have to get a sense of validation from you. That's when the hardcore no contact can be helpful. We usually advocate radio silence, which is a smart approach, not a clear-cut approach to the no contact, in that you are basically gauging what type of interactions your ex is seeking in order to determine when to respond or not. Of course, radio silence entails not reaching out to them first. If you again feel like they're seeking validation, reassurance, in cases where you were very needy, you can continue to choose to ignore them. But when you feel like you were too detached, when you didn't give them enough validation and time and importance to your couple during the relationship, it could be actually quite hurtful to not respond to them in a timely manner. The nature of how you respond is very important. And as a rule of thumb, you want to avoid talking about your feelings and emotions, coming off as desperate. You want to avoid apologizing and coming off as too weak, or talking about the past as someone that has not let go. The key is to exude confidence and well-being and happiness in order for your significant other to want to be around you and to want to communicate with you. It's helpful to see them perhaps as a friend, to alleviate the pressure and to try not to force the issue. And no, you will not end up in the friend zone. It can just be a mindset that helps you be yourself, right? And if you approach this period after the breakup in this way, if you use your brain and you're not reacting from a place of desperation, weakness, vulnerability, but more interacting from a place of confidence and well-being, then you can even get to a point where this no contact or radio silence is no longer appropriate or relevant. I share a lot about when that is in my free gift video that you can find at the link below. It is the 10 mistakes that people make during breakup recovery. And there you will have an understanding as to what is appropriate and when it comes to radio silence, to pulling away, and to communicating with your significant other. Ultimately, we want you to have the tools that you need to feel confident in this process. There's no guarantee, but I want to help you maximize your chances of being with the one you love and in a healthy relationship. It does not end just when you get back together. And that's why I hope that you're going to take advantage of this free gift opportunity and that you're going to continue to raise your emotional IQ to ultimately get to a place where you feel good and confident about next steps to reach your ultimate goal. My name is Coach Adrian. Thank you for tuning in to Love Advice TV. Like this video if you learned something. and fuel my fire. And as always, thank you. Thank you for your trust, and thank you for your support. Take good care.